Hey guys, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy.
Part 22 of Dead Bone and Roaring Flame.
Yes, I like to get a little bit dramatic. It's a very nice juxtaposition when you have family-friendly Mario, and then you have kind of Final Fantasy-esque titling. This is how I spend my evenings, John.
Yeah, I know, you put so much time and effort into these parts.
We're not... That was very almost mocking in tone. I'm going to choose to ignore it so we can get on. Not quite done with Toy Time yet. We've still got a Secret Star and a Comet Star to do, I believe.
Now, you were short, the Hungry Loomer you visited earlier, you were short by how many star bits?
No, that was Lewis recounting how no more comets would drop and give him star bits. I'm always on the money in regards to the number that is needed. But I kind of had to redo this level because... as we'll see, it's very easy to get squished in the section we're heading to. So when we get to where the Hungry Limo was, you'll see naught but a pink star this time.
It's just assumed you already fed him.
It's super easy to get the amount of star bits you need if you collect all of them on the way here.
You'll be getting the most of them during that launch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But alas...
this particular arrangement. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing this one again.
Lewis is definitely feeling the effects of the marathon comm session right now, bless him.
Well, I don't like this particular section of Toy Time very much. It's not completely and utterly terrible. In fact, it's perfectly serviceable, yeah, and, maybe even fun. Just not fun to play through twice, and it's unfortunately the subject of a fast foe comment, unless I'm mistaken.
No, you are quite on the money there, but the fast foe comment, as we'll see, is quite easy because you can just, stand, underneath these things and they won't hurt you at all.
Yeah, which unfortunately leads to the side effect of the the prankster comet being no more challenging than the initial galaxy.
Uh-huh.
So, but then again, that's par for the course when it comes to Mario Galaxy's prankster comets. It's not that much different than before, so it serves more as padding than anything else.
More like final mix mode than anything, really. And what we're going to do here, as you can plainly see, is just press the switches down. Once they're all yellow and whatnot, you're good to go.
Now, do you guys like the redesigns of these? They're called Tox boxes.
Yep.
In 64, they had these squiggly faces in that game. Do you like the redesigns in this one, or do you like the squiggly faces in 64?
I did not even realise they were one and the same, to be honest.
I don't remember them being in 64, which shows you how much I was paying attention while I was playing that game.
You and your Dragon Age.
That was in Sinking Sandland, wasn't it?
Yes, it was in Sinking Sandland.
Whatever the desert level was called. Sorry, I'm still raging from...
Shifting Sandland, I think it was.
Oh, close.
It was the desert level. No wonder I forgot.
It was the one with all the sand, capiche?
And don't make that mistake again, see?
See?
Yeah.
I've played Mario 64 exactly one time, and I didn't 100% it either, so... there are things about that game that I've probably just point-blank forgotten.
You got up to the eel and rage quit, didn't you?
No, I technically I beat the game insofar as I got enough stars to beat Bowser at the end of the game, and that's it.
Uh-huh. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you off this time. Now, since the comet hasn't actually appeared yet, thank heavens for small mercies, I guess, we don't have to do the same thing 2 times in a row, we're going to go take on a rather unique boss.
King Finn. I see you're the type of guy that, prankster comet doesn't show up. Oh, la-di-da, what am I going to do now? I guess I just move on.
I'll just ditch my responsibilities and go off to this random 1-star galaxy.
I feel like punching the dead in the face again.
This is really cool, not gonna lie.
The Bonefin, this is the giant, bone shark, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
It's an interesting boss thing, I guess.
Well, this is pretty much just an extension of the previous minigame Galaxy we were doing earlier, where instead of throwing shells at Unagis, we're throwing shells at this giant undead beast.
It does get progressively harder, but just the scale of this guy really threw me off. Like, of all the cuddly and cutesiness of toy types, like, I'm having a good time. Prepare to die. I am Bonefin. Hear me roar.
You kind of get the sense that this guy can like one hit KO you, like maybe swallow you whole.
Yeah.
You know. Then I don't like underwater areas in games, folks. So I understand why this makes me all tingly inside for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, the depths are a constant nightmare for me, really. It kind of takes me back to Georg from Majora's Mask.
Yeah, fortunately he can't one-hit kill you. He's just a really big bonefish with headlights for eyeballs.
Of course, you can just get the red shell over and over and just spam him to death. I think it's 5 hits in all, and sometimes he'll send out more and more guys.
Yeah.
Like he's doing here. You don't have to hit him in the head. I don't know why I kept doing it here, but as long as you make contact with him, it's good enough.
I think it was pure instinct with you. I mean, then again, can he help? Can he help it?
Well, that's the biggest target on the guy.
Yeah, you see, he has a big ass head, and he has headlights for eyes, as Lewis mentioned. You kind of want to aim for the head, but red shells are the way to go since they do home in on targets. Can kind of be detrimental when you got all these smaller fish in the way, because the red shell will go after them first. Then you end up wasting a red shell because of that. But you shouldn't ever have to worry about running out of air and things like that. So a pretty simple boss fight, but nonetheless climactic.
Galaxy 2 upped the ante in terms of interesting boss fights, I found. This one was on that kind of scale, and I wish they did more of this, rather than just Baby Bowser throws shit at you, the sequel.
It's a lot of shit, though.
Rare footage of Entom getting lost?
No, you know exactly where you're going, John hoped.
Yes. John pleaded, John wished.
Well, that was a boss.
You kind of forget that you can ground pound in water just for the sake of going deeper.
Yeah, fuck physics.
Well, the ground pound by itself defies physics. You sort of float in the air for 2 whole seconds and then just zip downward.
Well, yeah, the spinning in air is sort of gravity defying, but anybody can ground pound.
Even me, and even you. Alright, let's finish off Toy Time Galaxy.
What's the prankster comet for this one?
The fast foe one.
Yeah, wait, why did I ask that? I already said it was the fast
You're the one that brought it up earlier.
You were the one who called it out, man.
Can you tell I've been lacking sleep, viewers? Anyway.
Any terrifying memories of this one, Ryan?
No, this was pretty easy.
Okay, fair enough, moving on.
Yeah, they move faster, but it's no less dangerous.
Here's the thing. They always land, with their open side on the button. So all you need to do is step onto the button, wait for them to pass over you, and then step out.
The only thing you really need to be on watchful eye here is that sometimes the edges of the Tox boxes can sneak up on you and end up crushing you that way. It's a very tiny edge, but it's more than enough edge to crush Mario, so...
Ow, the edge.
Ow, the edge, yes.
This one was pretty easy overall. I think I got cocky and died once, but overall it was a pretty painless experience. Well,
Oh, you're trying to do a blindfolded, Tom?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh no, now I gotta wait. Lewis is fuming.
You could almost say the fast foe comet made things easier.
You see, once you get to areas like this, it really is no different than what was already established.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not like the spiked platforms are any more challenging to avoid.
Oh, you can even hitch a ride on them.
What nice spiked pillars.
Pillars of the community.
What do those green pipes take you to again?
I'm back to the main area, I believe.
Yeah, back to the first place you were on. You know, just in case jumping high enough to switch gravity planes was too hard for you.
Otherwise, how the hell did you get this far in the game already? You know, that's a gameplay element that kind of aggravates me. I'm not saying Galaxy does it, but just in general, is when you're still giving me tutorials, like, halfway through the game when I've already had to have used that maneuver billions and billions of times to even get to the area I am in now.
It's like, I don't mind learning new stuff up until, the credits roll, but outright tutorials is something I draw the line on.
Yeah, you're really like a billboard or fillboard on Bowser. How to jump, Mario. You know what? I would accept it if it was more of an insult if you died like 60 times to Bowser in a row.
What, like the invincibility Tanuki thing pops up?
Yeah, only this one knows its job and it's going to insult you.
Well, as long as it's not too obtrusive, I don't really mind it, because there is a chance players may have put down the game for a long while and forgotten things in the meantime. I mean, I marathon the game through to the end every time I play it myself, but not everyone is me.
I usually break Galaxy into like 2 sit-downs.
I usually break Galaxy in 2 and play a better game.
I don't mean I beat it in one sitting. I mean, when I start the game, that's the game I play until I beat it. I don't switch to another game and then come back to Mario Galaxy 2 months later.
Yeah, I'm generally of the mind that when I'm playing a game, I play that one game until I'm done with it.
Yeah, kudos to anybody that can multitask games. Choosing a favorite snack. What snack is Tom going to eat?
I'm going to be blunt. This Galaxy bores the crap out of me.
Not fun.
It's just kind of...
What do you think, Tom?
Well, I didn't realise Lewis was called Tom. Anyway, getting back to my opinion. It's pretty goddamn short. Like, this bit, interesting obstacle course. You can tackle it one of 2 ways. Either as Boo Mario, make sure you keep tapping A. That was one of my mistakes in a failed take. Or you can use the B. Either way, you're going to have to watch out for at least one shared obstacle. And that is the cannon over there.
Have you guys ever done this with B Mario?
Nope.
It is a little harder, but the payoff, I think, in the end is a little more worth it, because this Galaxy is broken up into 2 parts, if I recall correctly. Yeah, here it is. Getting to the center of this area where the power star is at, a lot easier to get to when you're B Mario.
It's actually pretty easy in and of itself, to be honest.
Well, if you have the rainbow mushrooms, the only real problem is the possibility of accidentally running off the edge of the thing while you're circling around.
Yeah.
Going down a multicolored blaze of glory.
Hey, Rosalina, I just did the hypest shit. You should have seen her. That's cool, Mario. Peach is still waiting for you. Don't care.
You should probably make a Vine account, Mario. No, wait, Charles Martinet already has one, sorry.
Oh, I love doing triple jumps in what is essentially the lobby.
God, Mario, stop showing off, okay?
We Loomis can do that too. Poof, turns into a triple jump planet.
Yeah, there's no level or galaxy in both this and Galaxy 2 that ever really challenges you to triple jump, is there?
Well, some of the green stars do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those are green stars, though.
It's kind of similar to 3D World, and I may have brought this up before, but I think it's the first level of the bonus worlds where you actively have to bounce up cannonballs to get to a higher platform, and nowhere in the main game does it require you to do that to beat a level. Oh shit, suddenly I'm playing a video game.
King Caliente's spicy return.
Hi, caramba.
Whoa, easy there, Mario. I thought you were Italian.
This is kind of an odd thing, bringing back this mini-boss from an earlier stage as a full-fledged boss in a Bowser Jr. level. It kind of caught me off guard.
Bowser Jr. does not make the best decisions. Why did his dad ever ensure the keeping of 3 Grand Stars to him? I'll never know.
Nepotism.
Probably, yeah.
Come on, tell me it's not that.
It really is. It really is. You think Bowser would learn? Just give him a backhand every once in a while. Behave, Junior.
Remember, son, if Mario gets this one, it's 5 in the eyes once more.
It's like, you know, I like how this entire level is basically just on a sun. It's like there's practically nothing here except these, like, 2.5 platforms and the boss area. And,
If you want to talk lore, maybe this was where Bowser was planning to set up his giant dominion. Because near the end of the game, he's basically setting up on what is a sun.
No, I'm not an astrology expert, but that sun doesn't look like an ordinary sun in the background. That looks like a white dwarf. And if I recall correctly, a white dwarf is a sun that's just, I don't know.
I hear some furious clicking in the background.
Not too far off from a supernova.
well, if I recall correctly, suns aren't actually made of lava, so...
Oh, my immersion's ruined.
It'd be amazing if the sun actually did go supernova and there was a time limit to beating the boss. Like, you have to get the Grand Star and escape before you get sucked into...
Hey man, that is a glorious end if you fuck up.
Oh yeah. Not really much different here, apart from the fact that the platforms you stand on sink into the lava. He's got little doohickeys running about, which I think were in the previous version, it's been a while. And there's also meteors.
Well, this version of King Caliente just has more difficult phases in general, but still pretty easy.
He's a recolor in and of himself.
I kind of wish you were at the max amount of star bits you can get just so he can be throwing watermelons at you.
Oh, is that actually something that happens?
You get the star bit counter to 9,999, and all the coconuts become watermelons.
I never knew that because I didn't bother to max
Yeah,
out.
it's an odd detail, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people didn't know about it, but that's what happens when you max out your star bit counter.
That was the final Grand Star, by the way, at least in terms of the main game.
A very anticlimactic way of getting that one.
Well, there's technically a 7th, but that's with Bowser right now.
Yeah. But that's not really so much the Comet Observatory's Grand Star, it's just Bowser's Grand Star. We decided to steal it for the fuck of it all.
Alright, we'll call it dome-specific Grand Stars, then.
What color do you suppose the core changes to after white, though?
Whiter.
No, white is the hottest... No, white is the hottest, flame...
Lewis, I'm just gonna have to tell you to shut up now.
You will incur the wrath of Tom. Send us science facts, guys, sun-related if you could, please, and we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.